Well, good morning. Here it is. It's Tuesday, or excuse me, no, this is Wednesday. Today is May the 1st. And anyway, I hope you had a good Tuesday. Hope that everything is going well. Hope you were able to get some things done. And anyway, now God has He's blessed us with a brand new day. It's a brand new month, and anyway, I made it through. Having the stent done, everything went well, and very thankful. That God, blessed us with everything going well, and got to come home yesterday afternoon. And anyway, now here it is, Wednesday morning, and hope this morning finds you doing well. Hope that you're feeling well. Hope that you're well rested and ready to tackle the opportunities that God has blessed us with. This morning, I want to bring a devotion or share a devotion with you entitled "The Great Tragedy." I want you to imagine for a moment that someone approached you and they said, "I want to make a deal with you. I will give you $1,440 every day on one condition. You must spend it wisely. And if you do so, I will have another $1,440 for you tomorrow. And the money will keep coming, as long as you spend it wisely." I mean, would you take them up on the offer? Listen, God has given us something that's even more precious than $1,440 per day. You see, He has given us 1,440 minutes every day that we can use for Him. We're not to squander this time. Rather, we are to wisely invest it in His kingdom. As part of the first resurrection, there will be a judgment for Christians called the judgment seat of Christ. We will stand before God. But understand this judgment isn't about whether we'll get to go to heaven. Getting into heaven. I mean, this judgment will take place in heaven. Speaking of this event, the Apostle Paul, he wrote in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10, he said, "For we must all stand before Christ to be judged. We will each receive whatever we deserve for the good or evil we have done in this earthly body." So according to this and other passages, this judgment won't be about, how much, we have done. Rather, it will be about why we did it. The judgment seat of Christ, it's a time when we will receive, rewards or the lack thereof for our faithfulness. As Paul pointed out in Romans chapter 14, verse 10, he said, "Remember, we will all stand before the judgment seat of God." I mean, think of an award ceremony like the Grammys or the Oscars. I mean, these awards, they go to people who have achieved something. The winners walk up, they receive their awards, and then they, thank their family, their agent, and sometimes God. And on it goes. In the same way, there will be an award ceremony in heaven. Excuse me. However, God will not hold you accountable for what He has called someone else to do. Rather, you see, He will hold you accountable for, what He has called you to do. You see, God has a plan for your life, for my life, every life. You have a sphere of influence, people whom God wants you, to touch. Excuse me. You see, God has given to every Christian the sacred trust of preaching the gospel. He hasn't given this only to evangelists or pastors or missionaries. Listen, He has given that sacred trust of the proclamation of the gospel to every person who has made a commitment to follow Christ. You see, the Lord will want to know how faithful we have been in, getting that message out. He also will He will want to know, how faithful we have been, with the task that he has put before us. Did you do what he called us to do? Now, the fact is, that a lot of people, they wander through life, without giving a passing thought, about God's plans for them. They never think about, what, they will do with the blessings and the responsibilities that God has given them. And so as a result, they throw their lives away. And that's a great tragedy. Don't let that happen to you. Take advantage of all the time that God gives us, that 1,440 minutes a day. Take advantage of it and realize that, that God, that time is precious, and we need to be living it for Jesus every day. Anyway, I hope that encourages you here on this Wednesday morning, on this hump day. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Again, thank you for your prayers. I appreciate that. Remember, Angie and I, we love you guys, and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.